Hi guys. I know we are home from school, a lot of us right now, and we're looking for different things to do. And hopefully you guys will take a little time to create your own stories. For me, I love to create stories based on things going on in my life. And a perfect example of that is this book right here, VIP, I'm with the Band. It's about 12-year-old Mackenzie. Mackenzie's mom gets a job with her favorite band on the planet, and her mom takes her on the road with them. So the book has comic book illustrations and is a diary Mackenzie keeps. Now, I didn't actually ever get to go on the road with my favorite band when I was 12, but back in my old job, I was an entertainment editor for a magazine that was called Teen People, and my job was to interview different bands when they were on the road. And I can remember a few times when I got to go on the road with Justin Timberlake when he was with a group called NSYNC, and I got to write about what the guys did backstage at concerts, and that's something that really inspired this book and this series. And the reason I decided Mackenzie would be 12 and go on the road with her favorite band is because that was my dream when I was 12. I wanted my mom to meet my favorite band on the planet, which was a band called New Kids on the Block, and take me on the road with them. That didn't happen, so I decided to make it happen in a book. Mackenzie's probably the closest I've ever come to creating a character like me. And the reason I'm holding this book up right now is I'm gonna offer you guys a challenge. Each week, I'm gonna give away an autographed book on these videos. What you have to do is choose one of the writing prompts that I give you during the week, work on an assignment. It can be a paragraph, it can be a page, it can be 2 pages. What I want you guys to do is either comment on these YouTube videos with what you've worked on or take a screenshot of it, or you can leave a comment on my Jen Calanita author Facebook page, and I will take all of the entries in and we will pick a winner at random each week to win a book. The first book up for grabs is, of course, VIP. So here's today's writing prompt. I want you guys to look around your house, look around your apartment, look around wherever you're living right now, and look at the different things in your house that you might not have noticed before. A lot of times we are just so used to seeing everything around us, we don't look for the details. But I want you to think of an item in your house, it could be anything, and I want you to create a story wrapped around that item. Here's an example for you. I looked around the house this morning. In my living room, I found this. This is a tiny Mickey Mouse figurine. I don't know if you can see how old he is, how some of the paint is wearing off. He's apparently, I don't know, maybe could be 60 years old. It was my grandmother's from when she was younger, so it's a very old school Mickey, but where did he come from if I didn't know it was my grandmother's? What if he followed me room to room? What if I kept finding him in different places in the house? What is this figure and how could I create a story around it? Here's another example of something I found around the house this morning. This. Now, this is actually part of a chandelier from my husband's grandmother's dining room. And when his grandmother was moving out of her apartment, they all remembered the chandelier so much that they all cut down pieces from the chandelier and kept them. Now, to me, it's always been a little bit creepy and a little bit scary. And so I've always wondered what this thing was. So maybe I would create a spooky story out of this. The idea is find something in your house that inspires you and come up with a story to tell based on it. That's your challenge for today and this week. And next Sunday, I will pick the first book to give away. Have fun writing. I look forward to seeing your stories.